Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High School Star League of Legends stream, and we're back with another game. It's not going to be a spring semester game, as it says on the overlay. It is actually a winter playoff showcase match between two of our teams from the winter playoffs. It's Troy High School versus Pine Tree High School. I'm Crusader Kid, and here with the Kelios cast, bringing you this match brought to you in part by our friends at Twitch and Newegg. We begin into the picks and bans. Kelios, what are you seeing on the board right now? Yeah. Yep. So, just for information about these teams, of course, being winter playoff teams, they were in the top of the groups in our fall semester of the high school show that happened, obviously, last year, pretty much. Troy High School is actually the second place team from that. They went down 1-3, I believe it was. 1-3. I believe it was 1-3 versus Lowell High School being taken down there, so getting second place. It's going to be interesting to see what these guys can pull out, of course, being the second place team. Pine Tree High School lost in the round of 32, although I do believe, it was a forfeiture loss. They were taken down round of 32. There's no information on the match, how much they lost by. So I believe it was probably a forfeit loss, because I looked through their roster. They have diamond 5s and or high diamonds. I'm like, there's no way these guys did not make it to at least the third or fourth round or something like that. I was like, there's no way. So I think, despite the fact that Troy High School is the second place team and Pine Tree High School is around a 32 team, I think we'll still see a close match coming out from these two teams. Picks are coming in though. It's Guao picking up the Zed, as well as Pine Tree picking up Jarvan and Morgana. Do you know that these VODs are from last week? So it is on the older patch, just to keep that in mind.
Yep, this is absolutely true. And as we can see, back onto the side of Troy, Domination picking up Graves, who has had a fantastic showing thus far today. We did see him ban out in the second game after he absolutely crushed the opposition for Apex earlier. So we'll have to see if Domination on Troy is able to do the same. And of course, Larea picking up that Maokai, who is just sort of the staple top laner in the current meta. Very safe pick. Can sustain himself in lane. Push out a decent amount of damage and has a fantastic showing in team fights, especially as you move into the mid game. Very good peel for Domination and Guao as well. We'll have to see what Pine Tree wants to fire back with. We can see Harry O has the Morgana pickup. That could be a flex pick, could be support, mid or top. And now Livius with actually looks like we're going to see a Rise lock in, something that we haven't really seen in a while.
Also you don't see too often either.
Yeah, these are season 4 picks coming in, it would seem.
Yeah, so Troy High School do not have one of the players. They don't have Crack Engine, who is their normal top laner. They have Liera, I guess I'll say their name. Not too sure that is. I'm assuming it's a person from this school. I know that's not Crack Engine though. So we'll see how it goes down. It's gonna be everybody else though is from the same roster. Crack Engine was actually the highest rated player on their team as of winter finals. It's Diamond 1, everyone else was Diamond 2 or 3. So obviously might be a significant loss. We'll have to see how it goes when they get on into the game. Picks coming in though, Maokai top lane, Rengar jungle. Looking like a thresh for the support. Domination gonna get that Graves. That's actually one of his more favorite picks. Really strong Graves player. Really just allowed his team to, or carried his team to victory with a few games on that Graves. So teams are locked in for Troy High School. See what Pine Tree wants to pick up in response. And it's an AD carry pick, so, you know, what do you think they're gonna try to go for?
Against the Graves, Caitlyn is always decent as long as you can perform it well. Corki is a bit more of a risky choice unless you can play very safe into that power spike around level 11 when you can get your Sorcerer's Shoes with the Triforce. But they're actually going to go ahead and lock it in for Damp Water, so he's feeling confident. Looks like, you know, we will have that Morgana on the support, so that should alleviate a bit of the pressure. Black Shields will deny the hooks coming in from Slither's Thresh. So hopefully that helps him out a good deal, because he is almost certainly going to need it. We'll have to see what's going to happen, though, when we get into the game.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Troy High School are going to swap out their champions, because right now they should have My Name Won't Fit on support, and Gua on jungle, and Slither on mid. So we're going to see what goes out for. I guess Lara is the new top laner, though, because at least he is on the top lane Maokai.
Yes, I guess I'm just going to go juggle that one around and play it out.
Yeah, it's looking like a few lane swaps coming out for the side of Troy High School. I mean, I guess second place team, they feel like they have a bit of breathing room. Of course, these games do not impact your standings whatsoever, count for nothing. So score really doesn't matter. I guess they're going to be trying out some new things, and Pine Tree High School should be pretty good team to try them against, being that they're also highly ranked in the diamonds and whatnot. So lane swap is going to be interesting. My Name Won't Fit and Domination were a really strong bottom lane duo, especially like when My Name Won't Fit got like a Blitzcrank going for himself. Domination at the Graves, they absolutely wrecked that bottom lane, tore it down. This Slither and Domination will be more interesting. We'll see if they have, you know, the same synergy. Probably experimental stuff coming out from them here.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see what happens when we get on.
There's no champions like music. I feel so unhyped.
But
we don't have to worry about that because we're going into a break, as you were saying, Achilles.
Yeah, we will be right back, guys, as we go through the caster delay. So don't go anywhere. Of course, this is High School Star League. With me is Crusader Kitten. I am Achilles. And before we go, we'll give a quick shout out to our sponsors, which are Twitch, Newegg, Rockhat, MSI, Jinx Apparel, and Loot Crate, and Tespa. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back with this 2-round series between Troy and Pine Tree High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High School Star League of Legends stream brought to you by our friends at Twitch and Newegg. We're back for the first game of Troy High School versus Pine Tree High School, a showcase of our winter playoffs teams. Looks like Lyra are going to be seeing some action
Yeah, gets
in
caught
this
out.
jungle. Yep.
Wow.
Lyra
Yeah.
gets caught out and taken out. Very quick kill coming in, so not a good start for the, I suppose, the new top laner of Troy High School.
Yeah, rough start. That's not where you want to be as a Maokai, and of course, LTT Void picking up the first kill on that Jarvan is going to help him out immensely. As you can see, Bax grabs himself pink wards and a couple normal wards, so that's going to help him extend vision out deep into the jungle of Troy and around the map. So it's going to be very useful for him, and it looks like we have a pause.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, thankfully this time we have, VODs that won't, bug out on us, but we also have VODs that don't allow us to skip over pauses, so we have a quick pause hopefully coming in, probably, lag issues. Probably I was like, oh, there's so big lag spike, thunderstorm hit my house. Gonna have to, reset router in the middle of this thunderstorm so that I won't be lagging, because that mistake was completely attributed to lag. But anyway, after that kill, LTT Void, let's just call him Void, picks up more health potions and wards. So it's an interesting first one pickup.
Yeah.
I guess he gets... Well, it's an interesting first one pickup, but it will allow us to stay in the jungler for much longer compared to other junglers, compared to My Name Won't Fit.
Yeah, he went for a full 5 potion buy.
Stacked it up. What is this,
Yeah,
I don't even know, when do people ever buy... Is this 9... Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking about 9 potion starts back in the days, where you get 9 potions, 1 ward.
Just never die.
Oh, God.
Yeah, thank you, Riot. Thank you, Based Riot, for the health potion cap. It was very much needed. And showed us the error of our ways. As we can see, that we do have a lane swap coming out.
Yeah.
Livius and Damp Water playing up in the top lane, going to be facing off against Lyra, who already had that rough start. They're picking up the Krugs now, taking a little while to finish those ones off. But
He's
Lyra,
got the buddy helping him out.
Yeah, Lyra actually wasn't really able to get any CS in there. So already going to be at a disadvantage, down 3 CS. He has that crystalline flask. Plus 3 pots. Meanwhile, we can see...
What was that invade for My Name Will Fit? Walks over to the wall, settles for Grom? I believe that's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, take what you can get, I suppose, in that regard. So he will take away the Gromp from Void, who is double jungling with Ryze. And as we can see, they're actually gravitating over toward this blue buff, it would seem. Meanwhile, wow, and Alpha Zen having a bit of a duel in the mid lane. Good damage coming out on both sides, but here goes blue being taken away.
Did My Name Will Fit get his buffs? I don't understand. I think he went from Krugs all the way to the enemy jungle, didn't go for red buff.
Yeah, he didn't take
anything.
anything.
His blue buff for that. And his Grom. I don't. This is why he's support, I suppose. Because I have no clue what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, well, at least his bottom lane is gonna go for a push. At first I thought he was gonna go bottom lane to help him push. I was like, oh, that's genius, he can help him push. But no, he just went back to his jungle, and now top lane is where we're gonna be seeing the push coming off. 4 members
dive
up
onto
clear.
Lyra,
They have
twist.
him once again.
Yeah, actually twisted advance onto Harry. He finds himself a kill, and now Void in a bad spot. The frost bomb comes out. He flashes out. Will he be able to live? It looks like he may be able to.
That's not good soil. It's not
Oh, the
nutritious.
binding goes down. Frost bomb. It's just one more auto attack flash in by Damp Water. Does find it, but will he be taken down? No! Turret's not going to be able to get the other auto attack off. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, here comes My Name Won't Fit. Flashes out from Alpha Zen. He has the knock up ready. Can he pop it out? No, it's not going to have enough time. Flash over the wall from My Name Won't Fit, and Guau barely walking out of here with any HP. What is happening in this game?
Please go back to support. My Name Won't Fit. I like
This
you
is-
so much better there. Oh gosh, this is why we love doing winter showcase matches. It's amazing. These games are so amazing. Top lane, here we go. It's taken down because Lyra just like, my name won't fit, finds a kill. We're gonna jump back really quickly to find out what happened there.
My
But
God.
that top lane is interesting. Anyway, here's my name won't fit.
Okay, so yeah, he goes in, gets the
Locks him
bola, and
down.
just locks him down.
Yep.
That's the burst potential from a Rengar. So my name won't fit finally getting a little bit of work done, but
That flash over the wall was amazing. He just wanted to help out Gua. He's like, here, look, I can jungle. Cause Gua is Gua the jungler? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Gua's the jungler. He's like, wow, look, I can do your role. I don't think it worked out as planned, but he did get his kill over onto Morgana. Anyway, Harrio going down.
yeah, he's gonna go ahead and try to support
Top
out.
lane. Going all the way back there to Lyra, like with the twisted advance to block out damage. Well done. Almost getting like 2 more kills for himself, really. Like it was another tower shot or like auto attack away. But Lyra he has to be careful. The tormented soil, it's the soil that doesn't have nutrients in it. There's no fertilizer. It's degrading to his health as a tree.
Well, LT Void is also degrading to his health. Chilling Smite comes out. Can they find him? Doesn't look like they have enough lockup or slow to really get him out. Red buff not gonna do enough. Chugging out the crystalline flask charges. He will live for now, but already at a disadvantage. 21 to 38 CS compared to Corki. Now Harry in the bot lane has to flash out, almost being taken down by Domination and Slither, who have just been forcefully pushing in this bot lane. Zen tries to go aggressive, not able to land the knockup. Will opt to pick up some CS. So far a little bit even against Guao, only down by about 2 at the current moment.
Just can't get over how ridiculously funny that early game was.
Yeah, it was very
Bottom lane
much...
tower gonna go down here.
Yep. So that is going to be the first tower of the game. Troy find themselves back in a bit of an advantageous position with a gold lead here. Now about 600 strong. While picking up these minions, getting his CS lead back over Alpha Zen. Meanwhile, that top lane, things looking even rougher for Lyra. Now 28 to 55 CS in favor of Livius' Corki. My name won't fit though, gets spotted out by Void.
Yep.
The Chilling Spike comes in, the binding hits, Tormented Soil underneath of him. He cannot go anywhere as he tries to run out, but Alpha Zen will find himself his first kill of the game. And this is going to be Eyes on Dragon for Pine Tree.
Yeah, that should be an easy dragon coming up for them after that pick onto the junglers, so... Dragon goes down, first one of the game for Pine Tree High School. And round of 32 team making a bit of a showing on the second place team, as I was saying. Probably lane swaps I would feel like had a factor into it, because the early game of this one was fairly interesting, and I feel like it would be attributed to lane swaps. Also the lane swap, or the role swap, I mean. The lane swap though coming out from Pine Tree High School probably threw them off as well. We'll be seeing Lyra.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, we saw Void forces the flash.
Yeah,
Void gets out of there, but insta flash. Right
yeah,
when he sees
spots Maokai and just immediately skips down. Now Domination, not quite alone in the top lane. Nice damage coming in from Livius, but here comes My Name Won't Fit. Can he find himself another kill onto Damp Water?
Finds a snare.
Yeah, he's very far forward, and the damage is just firing straight back in. Frostbomb does connect, but here comes the TP from Lyra. Can they find anyone? No, does not have the flash to get the Twisted Advance out.
I just want to point out that was an amazing moment where the support and ADK were brought back together. Domination, My Name Won't Fit. Usually the bottom lane duo. They don't get a kill out of it, unfortunately, but you know they were there together for once in this game. It was as if they were laning together. It's like a support Rengar. It could work.
Yeah, speaking of him, he's being taken very low on this blue buff. Can he get it? Yeah, Lyra gonna go ahead and tank that up a little bit. Looks like we're gonna have some immense amount of attention paid on this top lane. Domination now on the run. Damp Water throws down the Tormented Soil. Can he get out? He flashes for it. Flag and Drag does not connect. Very nice dash, but here comes Lyra. He gets the grab. Here comes the TP. Meanwhile, from Rise, nice collateral damage. Just find himself the kill. Flame back will knock Rise out for a bit, but the Rune Prism comes down, locking him down. Now LT Void playing a bit too far forward, taking a lot of damage from Domination, but now Domination too far forward. Livius, can he find it? The rocket does not connect. That's actually going to be a kill going over Slither, picking up that one. That was going to be a 3-4-1 globally. It looks like we did have Guao fall in the meantime. Alpha Zen falling as well, but
Alpha Zen was taking down middle lane as well. So it looks like a kill trade coming in. Mid lane is going down while the action happened up in top lane. The top lane tower will be going down though after that trade. Second tower of the game and second tower for Troy High School. They'll make their way out of here with that one.
Yeah, a good pickup for them. Gets them swung right back into this game. Almost a 2k gold lead now. Sitting about a 1.8, 1.9k in that range. 2 towers established on the map. Do not yet have a dragon, but with the map control that they now do have established around that bot lane, it could open them up to those opportunities. As you can see, Hario poking around in the mid lane. Does not have Alpha Zen, however. But looks like he's going to go in anyway. Shadow being burned out by Guao, but no real damage coming out from the side of Harry. But here comes Void. He gets in with the flag and drag, throws down the Cataclysm. Can the Dark Passage go through? Yes, it does, but there's Alpha Zen. And actually, Void going to go ahead and pick up that kill. Now Slither, the box comes down, but can he get out alive? Knock up, not going to connect. He flashes over to the blue wall. He will get out alive, but a 1-for-0 so far in favor of Pine Tree.
Yeah, Void gets the kill with the red buff. Confused me for a second. I was like, how did he get that kill? He was like all the way over there. But red buff comes through now. Possible push onto this tower. He won't be able to really get past this tree sapling. So doing a good job of clearing it out. Bottom lane is where we're seeing Domination looking for a push now. And he'll be in a bit of trouble as a few members are heading down over to him. Doesn't see him coming. But he has to know because there's no one on the map. Domination looking to sneak his way out of this one. Alpha Zen actually could have had the drop, but didn't get there fast enough. So he gets out of there. Domination gets out, pushes up the wave, gets a little bit of CS back in his favor. Looking to build up for some more items. Infinity Edge hopefully coming soon for him. Nope, another Doran's Blade actually, so he may be looking for some trades soon. Which is interesting, seeing as they're pretty much out of this laning phase, as everyone's been swapping all over the place.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really been relegated to a single lane outside of Guao and Alpha Zen this entire time. And even they've done a bit of roaming themselves. So, really, hectic play coming in from the two sides here. As we can see now, just a 1.1 gold disadvantage here for Pine Tree, but Guao gets spotted out. He's forced to deathmark in onto Damp Water, but just gets taken down by Olivius, who finds himself a kill. First of the game. Now Slither in a bad spot. They fire back. That's a double kill going over to Olivius. Secures that one with the rocket. So a very nice pickup for him. Now Domination playing a little bit far forward. Void does have the Cataclysm, does not burn it. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, My Name Won't Fit. Trying to get onto Harry. Can he find a kill? Corky joining him down here. Rune Prison comes across. My Name Won't Fit does find himself a kill, but Livius finds himself the unofficial triple. And he is looking huge on this Corky so far. 3-1 and 2 all of a sudden. Phage and Sheen completed. That's going to be a Triforce on this next back.
How I'd like to imagine My Name Won't Fit as playing this game, as he usually supports. He's usually that role that doesn't kill people. I like to think that he's like flashing and like trying to go back in because he has this power of like killing people in this game. And he does. He flashes back in, does go down. However, Dragon is gonna come up, and first Dragon went over to Pine Tree. Yes. First Dragon went over to Pine Tree, I believe.
Yeah, they do have the pink down, as well as the Scuttle Crab. So they do have the vision established still. It's going to be a matter
And they have the sapling.
Yeah. They do have the sapling. That's going to fully deter Pine Tree from pushing in here. Now, as we can see...
AP Maokai. Saplings.
Oh, those hurt.
Yeah.
Those do hurt, but as we can see, Troy is going to go ahead and engage on the dragon.
Mario is up top, but he has the teleport. But it looks like they have enough damage to take down this dragon by itself. And Pine Tree are now going to be making their way on into this one. So first dragon of the game for them. They're going to go ahead and split. And
oh, whoa.
so
Oh, actually going to go ahead.
The engage.
Yeah, he death marks onto Livius, but gets taken down very low. Cataclysm comes across, catches 2 members of Troy. Now My Name Won't Fit gets taken down. Livius finding himself yet another kill in this game. 4-1 and 2. Valkyries forward. Can he find Slither? The damage is coming across. He gets grabbed. Flashes. The grab actually double kill coming in. Can he get on the go out? Doesn't look likely. Tower's still standing. Now Alpha Zen maybe in a bad spot. Domination pumping out damage, but he doesn't have that much mana left. Collateral damage is sitting there. Does have the mana for it. It does come across.
L2 low.
Yeah, L2T Void eats the brunt of that damage. But they will go ahead and recall out of here. Now Gual trying to hold on to this tower down bot against Livius, who has had a crushing performance thus far in the game. Triforce already completed level 10. Looks like he's going to go ahead and back.
Looking good on this Corki right now. 5-1 has Trinity for his domination. Hasn't been able to show up as much. I believe he should be sitting on a lot of gold right now. Because I'm not doing split. Oh, hey, this is the gold. Actually, did not expect that to happen. Well, he was at 1300, so he's sitting on a decent amount. I think he's about able to finish up that Infinity Edge. Should be able to. Anyway, gonna go back.
Close.
Yep, there it is. I was right. I did, guesstimation. Got it. So, nice item spike for him to come out. However, they had to be careful. That Trinity Force Quirky static shift picked up on Alpha Zen just recently. He goes back, buys a long sword, so not that much of a power spike. But middle lane, we are seeing the push coming out. Livius and Damp Water are going to be sitting in the back line, just cheering him on. So there's going to be coming up here.
Yes,
Can't find the hook, but they can get the ultimate of My Name Won't
yeah,
Fit.
locked down with the Damp Water, but My Name Won't Fit gets absolutely melted by Livius, and now Void being taken down very low. That's going to be the kill going over actually to Lara there. They fire back so
they got a kill
far.
as well.
Yeah, a 2-for-1 in favor of Troy thus far. Mid turret is very low, but they still have to respect the damage and the clear that Livius brings to the table. He does have those double buffs, so he's going to be throwing out those rockets all the time. Harry with the TP down, not yet spotted out. There's Lara, he throws out the sapling. He will find him. Twisted advance onto him. He's completely cut out from the rest of his team. Deathmark comes across. He will fall. Gual finds that one. So now a 3-for-1 in their favor. Lara very low, playing a dangerous
back
game.
away from Livius right now.
Yeah, Livius playing so far forward. Can they find the damage to kill him? However,
Wrong side of the map, and it's surrounded by the wrong people.
Now
However,
Slither,
no
very low domination, throws out the buckshot, rips through Damp Water a bit, gets some auto attacks in, but here comes Void. Cataclysm comes down, nice dash over the wall, may save domination. Will it do it? Yes, it does. Shutdown goes over to him. He does find Livius. But fire back kill coming in from Void will take down domination at the same time, and this could just be the mid-tier 1 tower falling. Pine Tree looking to get their first turret of the game. They do find it, and that gives them a slight 200 gold advantage.
Yeah, so Livius trying to get in for that kill, doesn't expect the domination to come out with the burst. Graves burst, of course, coming up. He had that collateral damage for quite some time. So he finds the shutdown. However, he's 2-1-2 to 6-2-3. Corky still has some gold. Still has a bit of a gold gap to close. But after that, 11 to 12, it's almost even in gold, just slightly ahead right now for Pine Tree High School.
Yeah, so 1-1 on the Dragons too.
So far, Troy High School not looking as dominant as they were before. I think the lane swaps definitely had something to do with that. And it's been interesting. So at least now we know that this is what happens when you swap around these players. I think I talked to them afterwards. It wasn't like a pre-planned thing or anything like that. Just like, let's lane swap. So what we're gonna be seeing now is how it works out. Of course, obviously match doesn't count for any points or anything like that. So it's gonna have a bit of fun.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they regret it and decided to change it back up in the second game. As you can see, though, Livius having a very dominating performance thus far. He has that entire power spike coming in from his Corki. Down a bit in CS, but 6-2-3. He is sitting high and mighty on the kill leaderboard there. Half of his team's kills. Near full kill participation has been a 9 of 12, so looking very good for him so far. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a Corki in the next game due to it being banned out. But yeah, so far working toward that. Actually, no, gets the Vamp Scepter, picks up a longsword. Could be a last whisper. Doubt if we'd see a Blade of the Ruin King coming in on this build for Corki.
Yeah.
Grab comes out. Black Shield does deny that one. Damp Water, good timing.
Yep, so Dragon's up in 30 seconds. Gonna see probably some contests surrounding that. About 20 minutes into the game. No discernible lead at this point. It's just about 900 gold, 1,000 gold in the lead of Pine Tree High School. So still fairly close. And I could sway either way coming up with, you know, a Dragon or a next fight coming up. But so right now, Dragon's up. Basically now, My Name Won't Fit has not come down to the bottom half of this map. Looks like he's actually heading top lane, so they might be giving up the Dragon, or it picks down bottom lane. Domination's in trouble.
Yeah, gets Cataclysmed on, and he will be taken down. Flash is coming out, but Alphazen will find that kill. Slither flashes away, boxes down, but he is going to fall Valkyrie forward. Alphazen actually getting the double kill. This could open them up to that Dragon. Wow, falling suit. Will retreat underneath the tower, but will it be enough to save him? Unlike it, you know, it didn't do very well for his comrades, but it looks like he will be safe. They're going to go ahead, pick up this Dragon. Meanwhile, the rest of Troy up in the top lane, going to opt to go ahead and push in for that tier 2 top.
Yeah, they did get a kill onto Harry O, so they're going to be looking to take down this tower. But second tower of the game, the second Dragon of the game, does go over to Pine Tree High School. So they trade the Dragon into the tower, and possibly 3 kills at this point. Wow, too far forward.
Frostgreen's claim. Yeah, Frostgreen's claim slows him out, but still quite not enough. But Livius is here. He does have the Valkyrie. You got to be careful. Looks like he's going to go ahead and retreat smartly. Tower goes down. Now 2-3 in towers. Pine Tree pick up their second of the game. They did lose that top tier 2, of course. So they do trade back a little bit. Troy not looking to give up the Dragon for free. But that's going to give that much more pushing power for Pine Tree as they continue to aggress onto these turrets. To see what they want to do with that buff. Domination just picking up his red buff, and some general quiet on the Rift for now.
It's been an interesting game so far. A lot of objective trades coming out. Gold is actually still pretty much 1,000 ahead right on for Pine Tree High School, so it hasn't changed too much after those kills. And the tower coming up from that top lane, and focus is still going to be trained onto Livius. So how they're going to be able to take him down? Of course, they have Maokai and Rengar, and Zed. He can easily dive in and take him down, but
Slither, of course, is getting
gotta
taken.
avoid that.
Yeah, just being taken very low. Looked like the smite might have taken away the kill on that one. Chilling Smite coming in. And now Lara in a nice spot grabs Alphazen, who's completely overextended, and My Name Won't Fit with some support finds Lara a kill up in that top lane. Now 4-2-4 on the Maokai. Almost has the Randuin's complete with a fully stacked Roa. Things could be looking bad for him as he TPs down into the mid lane. Can he find a grab? Doesn't look like it. Actually, Void aggresses back on the Domination. The Cataclysm comes across. They absolutely melt through him. Damp Water finds that kill. Now Lara being taken down. That shutdown going over to Livius. Wow, on the run. Hightailing it right back out of this mid lane. Absolutely nothing that he could do for them right there. They just got melted straight through. As we see, the Randuin's comes across, but the question is it going to do too much, really do anything for them? Livius on that Corki does a heck of a lot of magic damage. So the Randuin's might not help him out too much. Now all eyes are on this mid-tier 2 for Pine Tree. Looks like they will find a catch onto Wow, Damp Water, finding himself his 3rd kill of the game.
Yeah.
And they take down the turret and they get out scot-free.
Yep, Pine Tree expanding their Goldie now to about 3,500. And this is gonna be looking good for them. 7-2-8 on Livius, and this will definitely be a team to watch out for when we get into our playoffs. I'm not sure what the year is. I've been told not to use the word season. So it's like when we get into our grand finals, I suppose. Yeah, well, okay. When we get into our grand final playoffs, it'll be interesting to see how this team fares because right now going pretty well against Troy High School's second place team. This, even though there's some lane swaps in there, still looking like a strong team. And we're gonna see how they do in the environment, of course, come May. I believe it should happen. May should be around when playoffs start coming down. May and June should be when our playoffs are coming out after the 10-week season and a bit of a break for AP testing because, of course, this is the high school Starling. We have to make certain reservations for when students have to study for important exams, such as AP testing, IB testing, all that fun stuff. I have to study for my AP US History and AP English Literature exam, of course. That's going to be great.
I study League of Legends.
All right. Well, you're lucky. You already finished all this.
Not lucky, I'm just older. That's all it really comes down to. That's what happens when you get through college and you have nothing better to do. You just sit around and read up on League of Legends all day. Let's see Layra gravitating down toward this mid lane.
Yeah, you're gonna watch LCS too. Like, I couldn't watch LCS because I was the practice SCT, but
I can see all of it, but now WoW goes in, gets melted. AlphaZen finds himself a kill. Looks like he's gonna find himself a double. No, Livia's taking that one away now. Slither trying to come in here, gets a dark passage down. My name won't fit shows up. They get the kill onto Livia's, now onto Slither. AlphaZen almost certainly going to be taken down. He does get the last breath coming in, but he will fall. Harry also taking down My Name Won't Fit. Now Layra in a bad spot. Can he duke it out with Harry? Doesn't quite look like it. Flashes over the wall. Gets a nice twisted advance onto Damp Water. Finds himself a double kill.
6-3 and 6
we have a
top
4 for 4.
What is that?
Yeah, 4 for 4. Layra showing up hard on this Maokai.
Huge role in that fight right there. Along with My Name Won't Fit jumping in a little bit late, but swoops up, a few kills himself from there. He still wants to go in though, not too sure how he can do against this Rise.
Well, he throws down the ultimate. Yeah, Sapling comes in, he has a twisted advance, but it looks like he's going to be taken down. But here comes Guao for the support. Yeah, wow, fantastic show up by Guao. Finds himself a kill and a blue buff going over to that Zed. Layra very nicely playing the long con, waiting for his support to come back in. Guao picking himself a much needed kill, 4, 5, and 3 on that Zed. And now the dragon is up. Let's see if Troy can get themselves their second, or if Pine Tree's going to nut themselves their third. Vision control not yet really established around the pit too much. Troy has a ward inside, but it's about to expire. No Scuttle Crab for either team. Crab not going to connect. And now Layra on his way back toward this dragon pit. Harry in the top lane doesn't yet have the teleport. It's going to be up in about the next 7 seconds or so. So he will have that in time to contest this. It's up now. That was pretty much right on the dot with the 7 seconds call, I should say.
It's going to be following on into the river. Seeing where this fight is going to come up. So they need to have, so for Troy High School, they have Lyra as their front line. My Name Won't Fit is able to get into their back line for some assassination. That actually Lyra might need to be sticking back to help on domination. Guao and My Name Won't Fit should be able to get up there, but no, it's there.
My Name Won't Fit goes in. He gets knocked up. There goes the Cataclysm down, and damage is exploding all over the map. Layra in the back lines, but he's getting absolutely ripped through. Now domination gonna fall, not able to take down Livius. Layra, the last standing member, does find himself a double kill, but he will fall. Damp Water picking up yet another kill. They trade 5 for 3 in favor of Pine Tree, and that's going to be the third dragon as well.
They went in, but Cataclysm came down, trapped everybody in, and the entire team of Troy just got absolutely wrecked by the AoE damage coming out from Rise and from Corky. Absolutely shredded down the health bars, and you just fight in narrow spaces like that. Cataclysm traps you in, leaves you vulnerable to all that. So Troy High School go down in that fight. Another dragon going over the Pine Tree. And the goal lead expands now up to almost 6,000.
Yeah, very well executed fight coming in for Pine Tree. Lost a couple members, but for the most part, coming out very well on top. And things start looking a bit more grim for Troy. They may have to consider making a little bit more of a, risky or desperate plays to try to swing themselves back in here. Thus far, the saving grace of the team has been Layra on the Maokai, 8-4 and 8, which is a monumental performance. As we can see, he actually has a needlessly large rod plus the blasting wand. Might be seeing a Rabbidan's death cap Maokai coming into this game, which is very unorthodox, I might say. Now we have some contention going over that pink ward. Pine will find it out, but now Layra gets found out. Last breath comes in onto him. Alpha Zen ripping through. Layra not going to be able to live. Void finds himself his 5th kill of the game. And a very nice bushwhack coming in from the side of Pine Tree. Oh, meanwhile, Gualdo actually gets found out in his own jungle. Livius is ripping through him. That will be the 9th kill of the game for him.
Yeah, 16 assists. Look at that synergy with this support. Damp Water him both. 4 deaths, 16 assists. Look at that.
Yeah, and yet again, still near 100% kill participation. Sitting high in
really well right
29,
now.
But Domination getting taken down almost certainly. Livius does live to tell the tale. The damage from collateral damage plus the buckshot just not doing enough to rip through Livius, who is just otherwise very protective and protected. As we can see, though, My Name Won't Fit does get in with the ultimate on the Rengar, takes him down, but Damp Water fires back, picks himself up another kill. Now 5-4 and 17.
They messed up the synergy.
Yep, it's entirely ruined now. Morgana has to die, but the turret's being taken down. Immediate binding onto Guao with the knock up the flag and drag. Cataclysm comes down onto Heat and Slither. They both fall. Alpha Zen claiming that one 6th kill of the game. Goes over to Void. And now Layra is entirely all on his own, and he's going to get aced out. And that is going to be the inhibitor coming in.
Yeah, they don't have Livius, but they can push fairly hard with Yasuo and Jarvan. So inhibitor tower gonna go down. Domination's gonna want to back away here as the inhibitor gets taken down.
Yeah,
Guys go the flashy combo.
Yeah, they go in. And that's gonna be Alpha Zen doing a little bit of a flashy play. Will find himself another kill.
Combo, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets the knockup on the tail end of that flag and drag using the flash. So inhibitor goes down bottom lane 31 minutes in, and this is gonna be the upwards trend for Pine Tree High School, getting some good kills for themselves, and now gonna be able to get back and probably spend some of that hard-earned gold. Right now they are definitely playing to win. They have 4 sweeping lenses and one of the scrying gorbs, so they are absolutely playing this vision game. As you can see in the jungle right now, they have pretty much most of it on lock. Troy High School hasn't been able to put too many wards down to be trying to build up their other items, and it's a huge advantage now for Pine Tree. Yeah. Especially in terms of items, you look at the builds, like Rise has been built up, Yasuo and Corki have been built up.
Oh, well, take a look at My Name Won't Fit. He jumps onto Livius. Can Livius find the damage? He Valkyries away with the flash, but here comes Void with a flag and drag combo. They will actually find the damage to take him down. Livius lives. Now 11-5 and 17. Very nice supportive play coming in from the rest of his teammates. This could open them up to do the Baron, or they might just want to go ahead and shove down another lane. They do have super creeps moving down the bot side of the map. Up a very solid 11.5k gold. Now Guao gets found out with the Rune Prison, forced to go ahead and shadow away to safety. He's just trying to clear out these minions as best as he can. As we can see, most of Pine Tree now moving their way up toward the top side. And they just want to go ahead and shove straight in on this top side. It would give them a very nice split on the base of Troy with those super creeps moving in from the bot. If left unattended, those could aggress onto those Nexus turrets. So far, just a binding onto Layra. Nothing really happening. Actually, a flash twisted advance now onto Harry, but not the target that you want to be on. Livius is absolutely just ripping straight through him. Here comes the death mark, though. Wow, being taken down very low. He's forced to shadow back, but Alpha Zen from the side will take him down. Now this knockup comes onto Slither. Cataclysm comes down. Layra trapped in. Domination just trying to rip through as much as he can, but his damage is just not huge enough. Flash forward, does get the shutdown onto Alpha Zen. Finds himself a double kill, dashes away, but gets locked up. And the binding comes out for the confirm by Damp Water. Now the only
This is
member
the game.
remaining is My Name Won't Fit, and he's not really in a position to aggress. Binding comes out, does not hit. Turret is going ever lower, and now he tries to aggress onto Void, gets knocked up with the flag and drag. Can he find himself a kill? Chilling Smite comes across. No, he does not. That's going to be an ace. Dampwater picking up yet another kill now. 7-4 and 24 on the Morgana. Super Creeps are knocking on the door of Troy's base.
Revive ace coming in there. And look, now the same G's on the mid and 80 carries. 11 and 6, both of them. Got it. Don't worry. Anyway, that was a really good fight coming up inside of Pine Tree High School. Picking up the ace coming in there. And that was just not too much that Troy could have done at that point. They're just 14,000 gold behind, not able to pick up the arms to try and even contest it. Gual tried to get onto that back line, get onto LVSO, got him down low, but wasn't able to finish up the kill. So not being able to fulfill his role, had to back out, and Alpha Zen just came out from behind, swept through them all with the Yasuo. Picked up the kill. So this is going to be a snowballing lead coming in for Pine Tree High School.
Yep,
I mean, they're pine trees.
Dragon.
They thrive in the snow.
Oh my god.
Like, they're like, what is it, like deciduous or like, I don't know what kind of trees they are. Like, what are the trees that like thrive in the snow? You know, like, you know what I'm talking about? There's like trees that like can like live in the snow.
Evergreens.
Yeah. Well, no, but there's like a term. It's like
Alright.
a special. Like okay. Anyway.
Well, you know who can't live in the snow is My Name Won't Fit, who is found out. He gets taken down by Void and several members of Pine Tree, and this is going to be the second inhibitor falling, and almost certainly going to be the final push of the game. Frost Queen's Claim coming out, slows up Layra. Here's the shackles. Layra gets locked down. There's damage. Livius finishing him off now, 12-6 and 20 on that Corki. Valkyrie's forward, finds himself a double kill onto Domination, and now all eyes are on the Nexus turrets. First one is about to fall. There it goes. Harry actually dueling Gual up in the top lane. But that is both the Nexus turrets falling, and that is going to be the Nexus falling. So they're not going to be able to do anything for it other than die as the Nexus falls. And that is going to be 1-0 for Pine so far in this round of 2 games.
Yeah, first game going over to Pine Tree High School, upsetting, taking down the Troy second place team, Troy High School. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the High School Star League League of Legends Winter Playoff Showcase matches. Troy High School versus Pine Tree High School. Pine Tree up 1-0 for this match that is worth absolutely nothing. I'm going to be coming back to you for game 2 of this. Guys, don't go anywhere.